Hello, coaches, and welcome to this edition of Give and Go Live. My name is David Newberry, and I'm joined by my colleague Ian Barker. Hello, Ian.
Hello, David. Pleasure to be here.
Ian, this is the sixth activity in a series from the 2013 convention featuring Romeo, Jozak, and is looking at the dynamic technique and individual tactics for maintaining possession. And certainly, we would recommend that the coaches spend a little time going back to activities 1 through 5, because now we're going to be looking at the same concepts now to goal. And we will start with a review of the activity using quick tactics illustrations. We'll go to the video from the 2013 convention, and then we'll see the same activity using Global Coach animation. In this first sequence, let me explain what we are looking at here. First of all, we have a goal at each end and a goalkeeper for each team. The players in yellow are going in this direction. The players in red are going in the opposite direction. On the outside, we have two all-time offensive players that can move up and down the sidelines unimpeded, but they must stay on the outside of the field, and they play for the team in possession. And as we look at this particular sequence, we see the goalkeepers roll the ball out towards one of the yellow players who is uncontested in their zone, and they can choose to penetrate through with a pass to either one of the players in yellow who start in a higher position than the defending team, breaking the lines of the team, or they can play the ball out, as we see in this case, to the wide players. And the idea is to break through where all of the attacking players, the yellow players going in this direction, and the blue players in support, are now penetrating into the final zone and looking to score. Ian.
Yeah, so clearly here we're helping whichever team is in possession, because you have right away these two all-time offense players. And then we're asking the defenders to defend on what we would call the ball side, as opposed to be allowed to get into goal side defending on the two midfield players in possession. So we've heavily weighted this initially for the team in possession. But we've got some interesting things going on, because when the ball goes from the goalkeeper to this fullback, he or she has to make a good decision. Is the better decision to kick the ball out wide? Is the better decision to try to find an entry pass? And how is that decision made? Well, largely based on their technical ability, the positioning of their teammates, but critically, how the two defenders defend. So there's right off the bat there some decisions to be made, in addition to building off of what Romeo has gone through in the other 5 sets, is our two-touch passing rhythm and our technical cleanliness. And again, allowing our attackers or our possession players to get into really awkward, disrupting positions to disrupt the opposing defense. It's quite amazing that this is our 6th give and go presentation off of a 55-minute training session by Romeo. So seeing all of these in the sequence of 6, or seeing the entire video, will really bring all of this to life for you.
And in fact, Ian, we actually have a 7th, which we'll be recording next. So 7 in 1 hour session. That was pretty good value for money, I would say. One thing here to mention also, just as a condition you can add to help the attacking team, in addition to playing 4v2, is having a central line that prevents the attacking players from dropping back and defending in the attacking half of the central zone. So that's one condition you can place in there. These players can obviously move left and right, so they're not passive anymore, but they may not be allowed to drop back at the beginning. All right, let's go to now sequence 2. So sequence 2 just follows the ball. The ball is played wide from the fullback. The ball then is passed in, and now the two yellow team players, the attackers, are now combining to create a 4 versus 2, with the two wide players making up numerical advantage. And they've managed to play out to this right-sided winger, who has now played the ball into the pathway of one of the attacking players, breaking from the central zone into the attacking zone. Ian.
Yeah, so what we need to understand as coaches, as soon as we break the pressure of these two players, we've now got 4 players, what we might consider in between the lines. And those 4 players are obviously our 2 flank players, and now our 2 midfielders breaking to attack the goal. So this is a good example of an activity where how quickly can we break the line and get our numbers up offensively. What I like here, and David's captured it really well, is that our neutral players are not just dummies. This young player here is moved to get into a crossing position. We've got a give and a go here that allows the player, and we have the ghost player here, has moved off the ball. So that's a true combination play. And what's interesting is, and this will happen, this red defender has gone out here to put pressure, which is probably not the best tactical decision, but then will excite an early cross. If the two red players drop in to defend their goal centrally, then we might be looking at more crosses in or shots from distance. So as the defenders react to the movement of the attackers, we now as attackers have to make the appropriate decision based on our teammates' positioning, but also, of course, how the defenders are facing up to us.
Ian, you make an interesting point here. If this red defender decided not to come out and just stuck in here, then it would be a little unrealistic given that this player cannot come on into the field. So one of the conditions certainly we could add as coaches is if the defenders are just playing man for man in the middle, is allow this player maybe to take one touch before coming into the field or crossing to add some realism.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we think back to when we were coaching 3v3 and one of the children would go sit on the goal so nobody could score. What did we do as coaches? We made a small exclusion zone around the goal so that the players couldn't sit in the goal. Same type of idea here. If these two defenders just plant themselves, park the bus, if you will, we have to come up with a creative solution. So that might be we allow the winger to drive in, create a 3v2. If that now starts to get some response from the defenders, now we get a much more realistic, fluid attacking picture.
So let's now go to the final sequence. And again, this activity's not changed, but what we've now got is a quick restart from the other end. The goalkeeper, who has a supply of balls, will now roll the ball out. The attacking players in yellow have to back up now, back into the central zone. And as per activities 5 and 6, we start the attacking players in between the lines of the first line of defense and in between the line of the last line of defense, so that we can now create these pockets of space and we can work on the real quick passing combinations and possibly get off a quick shot here, which is excellent training for central players, attackers, and midfield players. Ian.
Yeah, thank you, David. So what I like here, as opposed to when we were coming in this direction and the ball was played out to a blue, now the player in possession, the fullback, has played the split penetrating pass through the middle of the midfield. So that's a different look. What's interesting here as I look at the excellent diagram that David has played for us is the movement of these two blue players. And my question would be, and you can't answer it on a 2D picture, is are they moving because the ball has been played, or had they moved away because they just ran away? And so this player now really only has that pass. We'd very much hope that it's after the ball has passed, they move to support. But sometimes we as coaches have to be aware that as the ball goes here, sometimes the support runs away and now limits the choices of the player in possession, and he or she may be forced to play a pass that they aren't necessarily happy with. So this is where your quality of coaching identifies the realistic challenges and whether, essentially good, effective soccer is being played, or we're being somewhat effective by default, and it's not actually a logical, well thought out attack. And again, what is this? This is a small-sided game, and I think players will play small-sided games indefinitely.
Yeah, let's now look at the video that came from the 2013 convention, and we'll look at some global codes and then come back for some final concluding comments.
You two outside people, you can't cross this cone, you can't cross this line cone before you make a penetration pass from 4 of you to these 2 in the middle. Once you pass the penetration pass, and they're defending like crazy now, you two guys, right? Once you make a penetration pass, when you turn with the ball, you two become offense player and play 4v2 against these 2 guys. You got it? Let me see, just take 2 yellow bits, so you guys are going to be a little different. Okay, the idea is you can't cross on each other's side, right? Okay, this line here is the middle of the field. So you guys are standing on this side only, and you standing on this side only. You pass the ball. You got 2 touches to pass the ball around. Move the ball around. Once you turn, let's go. Let me see it. Tip. You can use outside players as well, or you don't have to. There you go. Tip. Go. Play on. Play on. Play on now. Play on. Tip. 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 Okay. What's going to happen now? What's going to happen now? The outside people, you can't go in. You stay outside your area. Okay. Just move along this path. Move along that path, becoming either building or finishing. When they control, after they control the ball and turn with the ball, you get 5 seconds to finish off the action. I'm going to count. Okay, let me see. Goalie, pass the ball to yellow. You're on this side. Let's go. 1, touch, tip, nice. 1, hop. It doesn't count. Why? No. Why? You didn't turn the way you're supposed to. Okay? This is what we do. I want you to turn the way you're supposed to, because now it's not a problem because there's no one around you. Later, there will be a player next to you, and you will not be able to turn unless you do the way you're supposed to. Okay? Let me see it. Let me see it. 1, tip, go, go, tip, go, go, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tip, too late. That doesn't count. We play to 3, up to 3. Let's go. Come on, yellows. 1. Not bad. Play on, play on, play on shirts. Play on shirts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't count. Move on. Goalie, ball, ball, ball. 1. Tip. Nice. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not bad. 2 more players. 1 red, 1 shirt. Come in. 1. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, stop. We got 3 in the midfield line. We got 3 in the midfield line here. Where's another shirt? Right here. Okay. So now it's going to be a little easier for you to defend. It's like there's a lot of you here and over there. Once they turn, there's going to be 5v2 over there. 5 seconds. Okay. Got it? Let's go. Switch side. Come on. 1, 2, 1. Tip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't count. Let's go. Whoever scores first is a winner. 1. Tip. No. Hold on. I said you can, before you make a penetration pass, you can't cross this line. You're going to be here. Otherwise, it's going to be too easy because they can't come here. They're allowed to stay here, right? Got it? Switch side. Come on. Go. 1. Tip. Tip. Go. Tip. 1, 2. Move on. Play on, Reds. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goalie, ball. On you go. Spread out. There's 4v3. Come on, goalie. Get serious. Let's go. 1, 2. Tip. Turn. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Another one. We'll play one more time. Let's go. Tip. Switch side. Hold on. Have you seen now? This is the example now. There was a player right here, and he was okay. He was trying to back up 3 steps, control it, and switch it. This is it. Body position, because he was closed. He didn't see the angle. Just open up and move it on. Okay? This is the idea. Let me see it. 1. Not to me. Go. 1. No. Hold. Stop. Why not? It's a 1-touch pass back. If it's not a 1-touch pass back, it's a turn with the ball. It wasn't either, right? So either pass ball out back or turn with the ball. Let's go. There you go. 1. Tip. Move on. Goalie, ball, yellow ball. Pass the ball around. 1. Nice. Not bad. Doesn't matter. Play on. Come on, Reds. Not bad. Switch it. Not bad. Come on, goalie. Ball. Let's go. Next goal wins. 1, 2. Nice. Turn with the ball. Look for the turn. There you go. Turn. Nice. Too late. Come on. Yellow ball. Next goal wins. Let's go. Yellow ball. On you go. Pass the ball back 1 touch because you can't turn. There you go. That's it. Come on, yellow. Nice, nice, nice. Here's the ball. Doesn't count. Too many touches. Let's go, goalie. Come on, come on, come on. Turn every single time. Try to turn with the ball. Stop. Again, didn't turn. Pass it back one-timer. Okay? There's no control. There's no time to control the ball unless you turn with it. You will have less and less time all the time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. One, tip. Not bad. 1, 2, tip. Come on, come on. We need to go. We need to go. Not bad. Quick water break. 30 seconds and come back.
Well, yeah, and that was a great video from Romeo. And let's now go to the global coach animation, where we'll see the same activity using these dots and the soccer ball, and we can see the movement patterns. So Ian, we've now seen the sixth activity in the series, looking at keeping possession. So let's now look at the final slide of this most recent activity, and any final comments.
Yeah, so what we have here is a conditioned small-sided game. In this case, we've got the condition of the neutral players, we've got the condition of the zone, and initially we've got the condition of the starting position of the defenders in the middle zone, which is going to be ball side defending as opposed to goal side defending. So some conditions for sure, but what are they designed to do? They're designed to get lots of attacks at goal with a high repetition and some technical quality. The players love this type of activity. I think if you watch the video, you can see how quick the transitions were back and forth. And then ultimately, we take out all of the conditions and we play an even up 5v5, 6v6. But we have to, in my opinion, increasingly progress and layer in content before we go to the game. There's a lot of discussion right now about play, practice, play and whole part whole. But I still believe that in more cases than not, the effective youth coach is building their sessions, as Romeo has done in these 6, now 7 give and goes, in a progressive format leading to the final game.
Absolutely, Ian. And I think, anyone who was present in the 2013 convention surely got great value for money, having attended 1 hour session with Romeo. So thank you for your time, Ian, tonight, and also for our coaches joining us. And we look forward to seeing you guys on the next edition of Give and Go Live.